Hi, how are you? Thank you for being here or being here again. I really do appreciate it. You don't know how much I appreciate it. Anyway, today I'm working on a mold that I should have got a week ago, but it wasn't in the package with the octopus mold, and I don't know why, but anyway, I got an email a few days after I received the other mold, and it was a picture of a package, and it asked me to verify the address, which was correct. So three three or 4 days after that, I did get the package. So here it is, and I'm going to make a baseball case. I hope it goes together. I've seen this will be the first resin thing that I do that fits together, and I've seen other people doing things that fit together, like boxes and that, and sometimes it's a battle. But I've got these little tiny flowers that I didn't know they were so small, but I thought that they would be nice in this, make it sort of like a millefeuille um, design. So, yeah, it'll be a bright, cheerful thing, and it'll be for me because I really do need a phone stand. Sometimes I listen to audiobooks at night. I just leave the phone plugged in because otherwise it'll die. And I'll turn on an audiobook if I can find one with a soothing voice. So when I'm going to sleep, I can just listen to an audiobook, and I find it quite relaxing. It's not the same as reading a book, but after my surgery, I was really weak and couldn't hold up a book anyway. So, audiobooks, and they're free on, a lot of them are free on YouTube. I just put in audiobook full length, and that way I'm not getting these little snippets of audiobooks. So, I mean, there's some books that I've never been able to find, but fortunately I have the paper copy of them, like the Mad Adams trilogy from Margaret Atwood. I'm reading that now, and it's amazing because I never thought that Margaret Atwood was much of a, or was any, that did any sci-fi at all, but she certainly does, and she does it well. And I guess I'm going to have to read a lot of other of her books. But I have the trilogy that my son got me for Christmas year before last. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But then I've been having issues. Don't we all? Don't we all? And yesterday I watched a podcast on YouTube by Lex Fridman and Paul Rosalie. Lex Fridman was interviewing Paul Rosalie in the jungle, the Amazon, and it was hilarious because Lex Fridman was wearing his iconic suit, and I guess Paul Rosalie talked him into wearing a suit, and I mean, they're sweating, it's dark. They're visited by a snake. The conversation was really wonderful, and yeah, I'm glad that I got to see it, and I highly recommend it. Now, that was the second interview that Lex Friedman did with Paul Rosalie, but I haven't watched the first one, so I guess I should watch that now that I've seen the second one. But I know most people would say, well, why would you watch the first if you've seen the second? But it just seems that, yeah, it probably, I would definitely watch the first. I would have liked to have watched the first, but I didn't realize that I was watching the second until after I started watching it. So, yeah. So I'm making this little, I'm terrible at mixing up too little resin when I start. And then at the end, when I'm mixing up like my third batch, I mix up too much, which was okay this time because I had the purple bracelet that I had a little bit at the top that I had to fill in. So I filled that in off camera, and I I have a line through it where the old resin and the new resin met, and I guess that's inevitable. But well, you'll see it soon at the end of this. Um, this turned out pretty good. The big red flower in the center, I cut. There's a bit of a stem there, and I cut it off, and it sticks out a little bit at the back of the phone holder thing, but it's at the back, so I'm not worried about it because it's for me. I did like the way the little flowers came out. It's, I think it looks really nice. It looks cheerful, and it's not like anybody would see it, even if it was ugly as sin, because it's mine, and it'll be in my room so that I can listen to my audiobooks. And or even now that I have a stand and it can sit, my phone can sit upright. Maybe I can watch a movie before I go to sleep. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at this. It's it's like I said, it's the first thing that I've ever had that had to be fit together, and it worked out pretty good. I was kind of nervous about it, but it did work out really, really well. So I'm happy about that. I hope you guys are having a great day. It's bright and sunny and a little bit warm here today, and I have to go out on the porch and I made a glass bird bath that I've had for a few years now, but I left it out last winter because I thought it could survive, and the glue all held together, but the big glass plate that I use for the water for the bird bath, it broke right out, like it broke all around the glue. So the center part of it is still glued together. And that was E6000 glue, which is a fantastic glue. If you ever want to glue anything together, I highly recommend it. But the bird bath is no more. Anyway, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try to come back more often, and I hope you'll come back and have a peek at what I'm doing too. I also do diamond painting, and I want to do some other stuff as well. So I hope to see you back here, and I'm going to be back here as soon as I can. I just have to figure out a schedule for my life. Thank you again for being here. You don't know how much I appreciate it.